Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to talk about the update 5.6 or 6.0, depends on how far they want to push the 5 point something. But we're going to talk about here what we know for a fact, what's most likely gonna happen, and what I would like to see happen. And yeah, let's get into it. The only thing we know for a fact is that King Robin is going to get added in the game and that he's gonna be a legendary character, agility class, and all the things that his passives kind of do, because we saw them in the gameplay video. If you missed that, go ahead and watch it. It's on my recent videos on my channel. But yeah, that's the only thing we know for a fact. Let's get into things that are most likely. The first of all, it's gonna be a new arena for new players. If you don't know how the arena system works, there are gonna be some certain arenas, and you're gonna be in one of them, depending on when you start playing the game. Not everybody's in the same arena to kind of try and keep it fair. And usually after updates that require a download from the store, there's gonna be a fresh arena for new players. Though again, this is kind of iffy because sometimes people had trouble with this. Remember, need to make a new account. Next up, we're most likely gonna get an advent calendar for Christmas. They specifically introduced that mechanic and that system in the game where you have calendars. I think it's shown either where you have the profile picture or where you have the pass, the Injustice Pass. In either one of those two places it is shown, and we had it for Halloween, and they're most likely going to have it for Christmas. If you don't know what an advent calendar is, it means that we basically count down the days until Christmas. And look, if you do celebrate Christmas or not, I don't care, you're getting free stuff, so you should not complain. And happy holidays in terms of whatever you're celebrating, like in advance. What we're most likely gonna get, those things we're not gonna get for sure, but bug fix on iOS for League of Arceus, hopefully, because those people are struggling, those people are suffering, and how can you make it so bad that it's bugged on one device and not bugged on the other one? Like, my dude, at least make it bugged on both of them. Right now, people on iOS are very, very sad about it, and people on Android are like, the League of Arceus goes, brr, angry, mad. You mad that my League of Arceus does dot damage? Bro, that's just frustrating. If I was playing on iOS and I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would straight up quit over there, because you're literally discriminating me in terms of the phone I actually have. So hopefully that gets fixed. That should really, really get fixed, because I understand how frustrating that should be for people who are experiencing it. Then fixes to Arkham Knight, Batman, Manta stance. They've been broken for quite a while. They tried to fix it and they made every single boss in the game get stunned. Remember that? Fun times. Let's see if they try to fix that again. Sword of Sin bug where it gets the enemy infinite power but stuck at the point where you use the Sword of Sin. And yeah, we might get King Robin Soul Raid. This topic is kind of weird because on one hand, since Manta release, which was a long as time ago, like 3 years ago or something like that, every single time we get a new legendary character in the game, we also got the Soul Raid for that legendary character. Though at the same time, it's kind of weird because Battle Labs and King Robin kind of fit the same team, and they might have should have had a combined Soul Raid. I don't know, it's kind of weird if King Robin gets his own Soul Raid, but at the same time it's kind of likely if they follow the pattern of what they have done so far. Arena Store updates, and this is the place where people are going to start saying that I should have been saying those things sooner than one day before the update, because then Sigval, they might have done something about it. Bro, I've been saying those things that I'm about to say now for a long ass time. The Arena Store has not been updated in more than 2 years. And I've been saying this with every single update. Upgrade the goddamn Arena Store. People, once they buy the characters and the gears, have absolutely no place to spend the currency. That's the only currency in the game where you're going to cap out on spending it. League credits, you can keep buying XP medals, but arena credits, you can't buy anything. So yeah, add XP capsules only at the very least to the arena store, and at best also add 7th talent rolls to the arena store so we can purchase that with arena medals. So arena medals are not a useless currency. That would be great. And yeah, tier 9 and tier 10 league rates have been introduced to the game. They added a little bit of fresh air to league rates, and I do enjoy them. Overall, I had fun while playing them. I do enjoy them, but there's a lot of problems with that thing. Boss Dr. Fate is interrupting your infinite combo. Let me get that clear. He's interrupting your infinite combo while you have unblockable attacks, because he feels like blocking after like 40 hits. After you get to like 40 hits, feels like blocking. Even though you got unblockable and you're doing an infinite combo, it just feels like blocking. And the funny thing is, he is still unable to block because you have unblockable, but your character that you're playing with thinks that he's been blocked and he stops from doing combo. Like, that's the most frustrating thing I've encountered in a while, my dudes. Captain Cold doesn't seem to care about armor pierce as well. That's been a little bit of a problem, though this is rather minor problem. And Groth having a 1% health damage cap, because you fight him in tier 8, you can't deal more than 3 mil health, because that's the damage cap. That's how it works. That's about 3% of his health. You fight him in tier 10, where he's got a ton more health, you can't do more than 3 million with one hit. That's a little bit unfair over there and unbalanced. Also, a slider. In league rates, add the slider to the founding. Bro, you have no idea how happy I would be to see a league rate. I would just found all of it myself out of happiness. I see a slider, let's go all the way, brother. All the way, I'm paying for it. But it's just mentally wrecking to have to spend 10 minutes to keep adding 50k gold, 50k credits in order to be able to found 1 mil credits to league race. That's just, that shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. Not having a good gaming experience while that is happening. So I would love to see us lighter in terms of league rates. Yeah, that's about it. We got the things we know for sure. We got things that are most likely gonna happen, and some things that I think are kind of reasonable to see. Like, I'm not asking any unreasonable things. Not like, oh, bring the artifacts back to being free to play and add a chest, even though that would also be quite reasonable, not gonna lie. But I'm putting things in the game that's, I'm at the least asking for things to be put in the game that are kind of quality of life improvements, let's call them. So it's not nothing too out of the ordinary. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you're expecting from this update. Are you excited about King Robin? Are you gonna try and get him as soon as he's put in the game? I'm gonna get him for sure. So I don't have many gems, so it's most likely gonna be real money. Oh boy, getting myself a little bit of a Christmas gift, I guess. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Let me know about whatever you want. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. By the way, I do read all comments. I don't really have time to reply to all of them, but I do read all of them. Yeah, goodbye.